such a beautiful country. Let's go.
Hi, this is Miss Anis and Ezra, right?
Hello, yes.
Selamat datang ke Indonesia. I'm Aliza, your tour guide for today. How was your flight? Is everything okay?
Yes.
You guys must be tired, right? Why don't we sit down first?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, right. So, is this your first time coming to Indonesia?
Yes, this is our first time in Indonesia. We are excited to know about Indonesia culture. Can you explain to me more detail?
Yes, of course. I am very excited to share with you.
Indonesia, officially known as the Republic of Indonesia with Jakarta as their capital city, is a diverse and vibrant country located in Southeast Asia. Indonesia declared its independence on August 17, 1945 by two prominent nationalist leaders, Sukarno, who later became the first president of Indonesia, and Muhammad Hatta, the country's first vice president. Indonesia used a presidential system of government where the president serves as head of state and head of government. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago comprising over 17,500 islands, which is located between the Indian and Pacific Ocean. Indonesia is the fourth most populous country in the world with over 217 million people from various ethnic groups. Indonesian culture is incredibly diverse, influenced by various indigenous traditions as well as Hindu, Buddhist, Islamic and colonial European cultures. This diversity is reflected in its languages, arts, music, dance and cuisine.
Hi, Natasha.
Hi, Aliza.
How are you guys?
I am
I'm
fine.
fine.
We are Indonesia.
Oh,
Wow,
really?
great.
Yes.
الله أكبر
Wow, it's time for Iftar. Okay.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
What don't you guys drink or eat? It's time for Iftar, right?
Yes. I will grab my fast later at 6:17 because there are three time zones in Indonesia. How about Ani?
In Seoul, Indonesia, I breakfast at half 6 p.m.
Oh, that's new knowledge for us. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
Hi, I would like to change my number to an Indonesian one. Can you help me?
Sure, welcome to our store. May I know which network provider that you are currently use?
We currently using a SIM card from our country, so we decided to switch to an Indonesian provider.
Sure, let me help you. Oh, it seems like your phone have been hacked by hackers. This is normally happen in our country. Like in 2022, a hacker named Joka hacked SIM card registration detail and sold it on dark web online marketplace.
Really? Yeah, I also heard that case, but normally our government has already taken action to avoid incidents like this.
The government has established a data protection task force consisting of National Cyber and Crypto Agency. The government also runs a cybersecurity awareness campaign to educate the government and the public about the risks of hacking, and it also includes training to recognize phishing attempts and including using strong passwords.
4th February was the Indonesia election day. They will re-elect the president after 5 years, the president that trusted by Indonesians. Only one president are needed. Ganjar Pranowo, 55 years old, doesn't have manifesto like others, but to ensure Indonesia have a brighter future and healthy democratic process. Prabowo Subianto, 72 years old, promised to Indonesia, if he is elected, to fully eradicate extreme poverty within 2 years, to modernize military hardware and achieving self-sufficiency in food, water and energy. Anies Baswedan, 54 years old, is one of the presidential candidates. Some of his manifesto are to ensure economic equality, the strengthening national defense and security and economic diplomacy. Millions vote in Indonesia 2024 election, make it world's third largest democracy. Prabowo Gibran received 96,240 and 691 votes, beating the Anies Baswedan, who got 40,971 906 votes, and Ganjar Pranowo Mahfud, who obtained 27,040 878 votes.
Komisi Pemilihan Umum menetapkan Bapak Haji Prabowo Subianto dan Bapak Gibran Raka Buming Raka sebagai pasangan calon presiden dan wakil presiden terpilih periode tahun 2024 sampai dengan tahun 2029.
Thus, Prabowo Gibran will be Indonesia's next president.
So, Indonesia voted for their president a few months ago. Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see a new Indonesian development in the future as promised by new president. As I know, Indonesia has been involved in a lot of corruption cases.
What did corruption involve in Indonesia?
From what I have read is there's a big corruption in Indonesia. There were 53 allegations of election fraud. The most common finding relate to the legislation general election with 22 allegations, and the general election for the president and vice president with 21 allegations.
Where does all this smoke come from?
This smoke is known as haze. The main cause of haze in Indonesia are because of forest and land fires. Land and forest fires are a process of clearing land for new oil palm plantation. As we know, Indonesia is world's biggest producer and consumer of palm oil. In order to prepare ground for oil palm agriculture, this land clearing process frequently entails the unlawful burning of forests, particularly during dry seasons.
This process will affect neighbor countries such as Malaysia. Why did you guys choose this technique?
We choose these techniques because it is easy and cheap techniques.
I see. So how the boundary haze happen? Can you tell me the detail?
Sure, it happens because of the smoke produced by the forest and land fires started to make way for palm oil plantations, can travel over international borders, and impair the visibility and quality of the air in neighboring countries.
Oh, got it. Why you guys choose this open burning technique?
I already know about the disadvantages of the palm oil sector, but this is my one and only sources of income. Moreover, I heard that ASEAN already encouraged
the adoption of certification systems such as Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil and Indonesian Sustainable Palm Oil Certification. The objective of this initiative to promote sustainable practice and transparency in palm oil supply chain. Also, ASEAN provide platform for policy dialogue and cooperation among member states, industry stakeholders, civil society and others to address common challenges and share best practice in sustainable palm oil production and management.
It's time to go back to Malaysia.
We had fun during our trip.
See you guys soon. Please come back again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye!